Everyone, and welcome to my Pilates Online. If you're new to us, welcome. We're so happy to have you here. But I see lots of all the nice old familiar faces. So yeah, this evening we're going to be getting moving and hopefully getting our week going in the right way. So you'll need a chair and a Theraband or a little stocking folded in half just to offer a little bit of resistance. But if the stocking or Theraband becomes too much, feel free to get rid of it as you go. And you also have the choice to select how much resistance you want. So obviously the closer your hands are to one another, the more resistance you'll have, for instance. So yeah, let's get going on this intermediate Pilates class. I just want to check you're all muted, recording. Cool. As always, just take care of your bodies, so not pushing it beyond anything that feels comfortable. I'll try to offer modifications as we go, but yeah, just look after yourselves. Okay, just want to make sure you can see me. Okay, so we're going to start standing up. So you're going to grab your Theraband. I'm going to face you, but you can face which way is easiest for you. And you're going to just select your amount of resistance. So I'm going to go for about a leg width or so, and feel free to adjust that as you go. Starting just by taking a nice big roll on the shoulders and just letting the shoulder blades draw down. We're going to do 3 more like that. Just releasing any tension from the day. And last 2, big circle and release. Last one. Big circle and release, shoulders down. We're going to take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, we begin to roll down. So nod your chin to your chest. Just let your arms fall. Don't stress too much about the band. Bending knees when you need to release head, arms, all heavy forward. Take a breath in through the nose, expanding the chest. And as you exhale, tuck your tail to your belly and curl, restack, and all the way to bring your head up last. Shoulders open. Breath in at the top. Exhale, chin to chest, rolling down. Try to keep your weight more so into your toes than your heels. Soften your knees as much as you need to relax body heavy forward. Inhale, fill the lungs. And exhale, draw belly to spine. Let head stay heavy until the last moment when you bring it up onto your shoulders. 2 more to go. Breath in. Really imagine as you round down, you're curling over each little vertebra, stretching out the back one by one. Breath in, hold. Exhale, undoing your spine, restacking it. Trying to make even more space between the vertebra. 1 more. Breath in. Exhale, force that air out. Roll yourself down, release your body heavy all the way. Breath in, hold. Really force air into the lungs, and then tuck your tail, restack all the way to come stand. I'm going to face you so you can see me for what we're going to do with our arms. We're going to take a breath in to bring our arms into a nice wide V. Exhale to bend your arms, so just your Theraband's going behind your neck. Deep breath in to come back, and lower it down. So we're going. Now remember, if your shoulders are tight, widen your arms. You shouldn't be sore, this shouldn't be overwhelming. We're just warming up to move the shoulders. We go up and bend and up, release, and little wide V and bend and up, release. We're going for 3 more. Lift arms up, draw elbows behind body, up and lower. 3 more. Lift and bend and lift. Last 2. Now take awareness into the ribs. Careful you're not just flaring them as you take your arms back, but try to keep them gently knitted. Last 1, up and draw gently back and up. Release. We're going to add a roll down. We're going to lift up, draw down, lift back, and roll down. Bending knees. Roll yourself up to lift your arms up. Bend your elbows back. Reach. Try to get some flow. Just keep breathing. Roll up. 3 more. Elbows bend. Elbows straighten. Roll down. Roll up. Last 2. Elbows bend. Elbows straighten. Roll down and roll up. Last 1. Elbows bend, elbows straighten, and roll down and roll up, reaching your arms up into that little V position. So here you should have a little bit of tension on your band, but not overly. So find a nice midway point. Everyone soften your knees. Make sure here that your tail is not tucked or sticking out, but try and get your back to lean against an imaginary wall. Quick shoulder shrug, and then draw your shoulders down to make sure that you're making as much space as you can between your ears and your shoulder blades. Knees stay bent. We're going for a side bend. Breath in. Exhale, let's go to left. Inhale, center. Over to right. Inhale, center. Just finding a little tilt in the body, trying to keep tummy muscles in, ribs in. Over you go, and center. 4 more to go. Shoulders stay down, and return. Last 3. Imagine sliding your body between 2 panes of glass. Last 2, reach over, and release. Maybe your Theraband hitting you in the face like mine is, and release. Quick check, shoulders down, nod your chin, nice long neck. Take a breath in. Exhale, we're going to hinge our body over. So we're going to hinge over, knees as bent as they need to, just aim for a flat back, and then inhale, come back, knees stay bent. Over you go for 2. Inhale, return. If this is super challenging, you're going to about a 45, that's perfect. And inhale, return. 2 more like this. And we're going to hinge, try keep belly up, pulling to spine. Last one like this. And over you go. And return. We're going to add an arm, this arm separation. So we're going over, separate the arms, pulling band, release band, and return back. And we go over, separate slightly, release, and return. 3 more like this. Release to center, return. Last 2, quick shoulder check, quick rib check. Are you still drawing ribs and tummy up to spine? And release. Last 1. Over you go. Separate, release, hold it there. Now really make sure you're drawing belly up, ribs in, bend your knees as much as you need to. Your arms are still reaching forward. Draw your shoulder blades down. Little pulses, arms go up. 5. And 3. You will feel your lower back work here. 2. Last 1. And then release your body all the way. And then gently begin to roll up, restacking each little vertebra to stand. Facing the front or wherever you need to, so that you can bring your one heel onto your chair. So it doesn't matter which side first, we are going to do both. Check that your hips are both facing forward. Your bottom leg, you can't see mine, but can be slightly turned out, just so you're feeling nice and stable. The leg on the chair shouldn't be in line with your leg, but maybe a little bit in front, so at a slight angle in front of you. We're going to hold our band now in a different way. So let the band just rest into your hands and plug your shoulders and elbows into your side. So from the side, you're going to look like that. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, we're going to bend the bottom leg, extending arms forward. So we go, and return. You can try separate that band slightly as you reach forward. Inhale, return. Feel free to adjust that bottom leg if you need to be further or closer away from your chair. Return. Breathe. Palms stay up. And return. 4 more. Shoulders are still drawing down back. Last 3. And return. Doesn't matter how far down you go. 2 more. Return. Last 1 to reach and hold. Roll shoulders back, ribs connected, tummy engaged. Take a nice deep breath in. We pulse our arms out. 10. Pulse 9. 7. Hopefully feeling that nice stretching in the thigh. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Deepen a little bit and then stand tall, lifting your arms up. Your thumbs are now facing back. Again, check shoulders and bring your arms a little bit in front of you so you can see your fingers in front. Take an inhale. Exhale, you're going to lean over our leg, finding a nice side stretch. Inhale, return. Exhale for 2. Inhale, tummy pulls you back. Gentle engagement of the glutes just to keep your pelvis stable. Over you go for 4, and return, and over for 5. Sorry, I'm just folding this so I don't get whacked by a Theraband. 3 more. Inhale, center. Last 2. Check shoulders, check ribs, check tummy. Last 1. Over you go all the way, and try continue to find a rotation to swivel and pivot your bottom leg to bring your front leg onto your chair. Bending your bottom leg as much as you need to find a nice stretch in that hamstring. If this is too much, feel free to put your hand onto your legs, onto your hips, wherever, but we're just looking for a nice extension of that back line of the body. Wherever you are, trying to push a little bit more forward. If you can have your bottom leg straight, go bananas. You're going to take 2 more breaths. Exhale, release a bit further. Last breath. And exhale, release. Slowly find your balance as we roll up, and slowly we're going to change to the other side. I'm just going to bring my chair over here. Okay, so we've got now our opposite leg onto our chair. Remember, not in line with the hip, a little bit at an angle in front of you. Bottom leg slightly turned out if you need a little bit of extra balance there. We've got a same position with our hands, so our band or stocking is resting into our hands, plugging our elbows in by our side and rolling our shoulders back. Taking a nice deep breath in there. Exhale, we're going to reach now, trying to separate the band a little bit more. And inhale, return. Bending bottom leg as you reach and open slightly. Inhale, return. Adjusting bottom leg so you feel a nice extension into that inner thigh. Inhale. For 3. Separate the band. Return. Making sure as you separate, you don't round shoulders. Keep them drawing back. And only separate as much as you can maintain that position of the shoulder blades. 3 more to go. And return. Squeeze that standing bum. Last 2. And squeeze and stand. Last 1 to hold it there. Really deepen in that bottom leg. Feel a nice gentle stretch in the inner thigh. Take a breath in. Little pulses with arms out. 10. 7. With every exhale, draw belly more to spine. 6 more. 5 more. 4. Grow taller. 3, 2, and 1. And stand yourself up. Take a breath in. Shoulders down. Getting ready for our side bends. Exhale, over we go. Inhale, return. Again, think of your body moving in one side plane or one straight plane going to the sides. And over for 3. And return. Squeeze your bum to maintain that stability and activate around the pelvis. 4 more. Only going as far as you can without letting the shoulders go with you. And return. Last 2. Side bend, reach. Return. 1 more. Over you go. Try to find that moment of stretch. And then beginning to pivot on that bottom leg, adjusting as you need to find your legs straight out in front of you. Either standing tall with hand on leg, bottom leg is nice and bent, and just reaching wherever you can to find a nice stretch in that leg that's on the chair. Keep the shoulders relaxed, let the head go if you can. We're staying for 2 breaths. Exhale, bend a little bit more straight in the front leg, a little bit more. 1 more. And release. Slowly roll yourself up, try to find that balance. Lift your leg off and shake your legs out. Hopefully the blood is pumping a little bit. Okay, so we're going to come into a little squat series, getting the legs to fire up a little bit. We're going to be sitting onto our chair. So we've still got our fun band with us. We're going to keep it folding in half, otherwise it's going to distract me. Okay, so we're going to go through a few ground rules here to really get the most out of our squats. So this is basically a squat position, but it's very functional. So we're going from a chair, standing up and sitting down. A few things to take note of to make sure that you're not just taking the easy road out is to make sure your feet firstly aren't too close to your chair. So I want you to walk them away. They can be underneath the knee or slightly back, really not there. That's nice and easy if we can press against our chair in that position. So taking our feet a little bit forward. The next thing is to really scoot your bum to the front. So adjusting feet should you need, and really just want to be perched on the edge of your chair. The third thing to take note of is as you stand up, we don't want too much momentum. So we don't want that to happen as you stand up, but rather we want to get as much control as we gently take our weight forward, squeeze our bum, and slowly begin to stand up like so. Okay. I'll talk you through it as we go, and you'll see if you need to adjust bum legs a little bit, but just make sure that you're not too far back to give yourself too much of an easy job. Okay, so we're going to hold our band, reaching forward once more. This time palms are down. Your arms are wider than your shoulders, so they're not over here. We want them a little bit more open, so you can really open those collarbones. Let's do a first one to feel out where you're at. Plant all 10 toes, roll shoulders back, grow tall. Take a nice deep breath in. First 5 nice and slowly. Lean slightly forward, plant your heels, squeeze your bum, and slowly begin to stand up. As you reach the top, really squeeze and engage your glutes. We're slowly going to bend the knees, take the bum back, and I want you to kiss it down as lightly as you can to sit. Breath in. Exhale to stand up. Squeeze bum. Inhale to lower and release. Much control as you can. For 3. And really squeeze your bum at the top. And bend legs, control. Release. For 3. Arms are just staying nice and level. Keep shoulders down. And control down. Last 2. Now look at your knees. They shouldn't be conking in. They should be tracking over that second toe. And slowly release your feet about mat width or so apart. 1 more like this. Slide forward. Dig your heels. Squeeze your bum. Squeeze up. Slowly lower and release. Keep your arms up. Don't drop them. Roll shoulders back. Grow even taller. We're going to add a squeeze out with our arms. So breath in. A little bit faster. We go. Squeeze bum. Squeeze open band. Inhale, release to sit. For 2. And sit. For 3. Squeeze bum. And again. And release and lower. For 4. Heels push down. Squeeze bum. Release, lower, lower down. Last 1. Squeeze. Come down halfway. So don't let that bum touch the chair just yet. Check shoulders. Check you're not arching the back. Draw the ribs slightly in. Take a nice deep breath in. Little pulse with legs down. 10. Try lift toes. Your weight should be in your heels. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and with as much control, slowly, 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 slowly. If you fall off your chair, that's fine. Sit down, have a moment. Very nice. We're going to change the position of our feet now. So not only are they mat width now, we're going to take them a little bit wider, and you're going to turn your feet out. So it's going to look something like that from the front. Same position or same rules applied. Not too much momentum. Really try and engage into the quads and the glutes to stand you up, and with as much control as you possibly can. This time, palms are facing upwards, draw shoulders down, and we still let a little bit wider than your shoulders. You're going to try and lock in that position of the upper arm. As we come up into our stand-up, you're now going to do a little bicep curl. Take care that you're not just dropping your elbows, but try to keep that upper arm up, and we're going to release like so as we sit down. Okay, so arms reaching forward, our feet are nice and turned out. We're on the edge of our seats, literally. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, slightly forward, plant the heels, squeeze the bum. Squeeze your bum to stand as we bend, and inhale to release, to sit down. Exhale up. Squeeze your bum consciously, and little bicep curl, and release, and sit. 3 more like this. Squeeze your bum. Find that moment of control. If it's too easy, you ain't doing it right. And sit. 2 more like this. Keep belly in. Squeeze your bum harder. Squeeze it forward. And lower, release. Last 2. Dig in the heels. Squeeze the bum. Lower and sit. Last 1. Heels dig in. Squeeze, lift. Lower and sit. Keep arms up. Grow tall. This time, as you do your bicep curl, you're going to squeeze and try to separate your bands slightly. Take a breath in. Exhale, a little bit lean forward. Heels in, we go. Try to separate slightly, and then slowly release. So as you stand up, your arms are going to do that, a little separate, and release and lower. 3 more. We go forward and up, and release and down. 2 more. Squeeze your bum. Find that moment, that moment, that moment, that moment, and just a little squeeze and open, and release and down. Last one. Little squeeze up and open. That feels like too many or too few. Let's do another one. Lower with control. Last one. How much can you squeeze your bum? Go slower, 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 slower. Squeeze your bum forward. Hold it there. As we lower down, your arms are staying up. Your bum is reaching down. Draw your ribs in. Draw your tummy in. We're going to pulse our arms up. 10. Upper arms lift. 7. 6. Can you go a little bit lower in the bum? 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Bum down slower, 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 slower. Find your chair. Release your arms. Straighten your legs a little bit and just roll yourself down. Very nice. Slowly just relaxing your head, relaxing your arms. If you can't touch the floor, just resting your elbows onto your knees. Just let your head go for 2 breaths. And exhale. 1 more breath. And exhale, roll yourself up. Fun and over. So we're going to bring our feet parallel now. Maybe not hip distance, maybe just slightly wider. So where we're going to go to, let's actually pop our bands down for the moment. It's enough to think of as we're here. Let's pop our hands onto our hips. So we're going to come up as we usually did now, but we're going to stand onto one leg. So what it's going to look like is we're going to stand up, we're going to lift one leg up, we're going to lower down and release. So try to time your leg lower with your bum lower, so you're really almost doing a single leg squat. It's super fun, I promise. Stand tall or sit tall, roll shoulders back, take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, we're going to stand up, lift the left leg, grow tall, lower bum down, lower left leg, sit bum down. We go for 2. Up you come, lift right leg, squeeze standing bum, and lower to sits. For 3. And release. For 4. Remember, limiting that momentum, grow tall, finding that control, hold, 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 lower foot, lower bum. And for 5, grow tall, oops, fall over like me if you need to, and lower, foot down, bum down. And for 6, grow tall, squeeze standing bum, and lower leg, lower bum. We've got 2 more. Hold the belly, hold the ribs, lower down, and release. 1 more. Up there, bring that right leg up, and lower, and release. Come forward, up you come into that squat. Find that halfway position. We check ribs, we check belly, shoulders roll back. We're going to go for a little pulse alternating our legs. So it looks like this. And center. Left leg and center. Right. Watch those knees, keep them nice and stable. Make the movement super small if you need to, even if you just want to tap alternate toe. Release. 4 more. Squeeze your butts. Last 2. Tummy in. Last 1. Release. Reach your arms forward. Slowly lower down onto your chair in 5, 4, 3. Aligned. 2. Stay there. 1. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kiss your bum down. Release. Open your legs, and once more, just roll down and relax. You can definitely feel the lower spine working. It's controlling to keep your spine straight. So don't fret if you are feeling that work. That's why you're doing a nice release. Really just let your body go. Hang your head, body heavy as much as you can through the legs for 2 more breaths. And release. 1 more. And release. Rolling up. Hopefully feeling that those legs have got some work and the balance has got some work. Okay, I'm going to remove my chair. And we're going to make our way onto our backs, onto our mats. Okay. You've got your Theraband or your stocking. You need to keep your friend with you. And we're slowly going to make our way onto our backs. In keeping with that nice glute activation that we've just been doing, we're going to set ourselves up for some single leg hinges. So setting first up into neutral spine, should be small hollow between your back and the mat, and your pubic bone and hip bone should be in one nice flat plane. So if you feel if you tuck your tail, your pubic bone will tilt towards you. If you arch your back, it will tilt away. Find that halfway point. Draw belly gently to spine, engage there, and hold. We're going to lift our right leg to a 90-degree position and try and hook it around with your Theraband. You don't need a lot of resistance here, so just find a comfy-ish position. Refine your neutral pelvis. Leg doesn't need to be straight. If your hamstring can't manage that, feel free to have it at a little bend. Shoulders draw down and really draw those elbows down to the side onto the mat, so give yourself as much slack as you need for that. And they're going to stay there. Taking a nice deep breath in, press into that left foot, squeeze both bums coming up. And release. Lift up 2. Your bums are nice and warm. Lift up 3. Now really think of both bums lifting. So almost imagine someone's pulling that right leg up out of its socket. And release. And for 5, release. Squeeze, lift 6. Release to 10 we go. Check our elbows still down. Is neck relaxed? Our shoulders relaxed? Release, last 2. Release, last 1. Lift, hold it there. For 5. For 4. Lift them a little higher. 3, ribs in. 2 and 1. Release. Elbows stay down. Take a breath in. Exhale, straight leg lowers. Now check your arms are staying there. So this is a bit of a bicep exercise. And lift. For 2. Release. Try to find a bit of a stretch. 4. And stretch. And 5. Think of the muscles, the back of the leg, working to press down, stretching to bring up. Bring up. Release. Last 4. Our shoulders still open. Nod your chin to check position of neck. Last 2. Press down. Release. Last 1. Press down. Release. You're going to bend your right leg. We're going to slowly release our band and place it over the right shin bone. Tuck your tail slightly, pressing your lower back into the mat, lifting your left leg up to find a nice double tabletop position. If this is too much for your spine, feel free to imprint slightly, so tucking your tail gently into the mat. If you're nice and intermediate and experienced and you're familiar with Pilates, feel free to aim to work into your neutral pelvis here. So our band is resting over our shins, with lower tummy muscles are already working, keeping your legs there, and you're going to hold onto your band. If neck takes strain, feel free to lose the band and just keep your hands behind your head. We're taking a nice deep breath in. Exhale, we're drawing up in the chest, drawing down in the arms. Release. For 2. Release. Draw up 3. Inhale. And 5. How much can you flatten your belly? And 6, shoulders down. You're keeping through towards your thighs. Last 3, nod chin in. Release, last 2. Release, last 1, hold. Chin in, belly flat, little pulses with arms. 10, 9, 8, bounce 7, 6, 5, tummy in. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and hold it there. Slowly lower down, lower your right leg, and immediately put your left leg into your band. Setting up for the other side, giving yourself as much resistance as you need to really draw your elbows down by your sides. Take a nice deep breath in, preparing, find your neutral. Exhale, we squeeze both bums, lift the tailbone up, we go. Release, for 2, release. Maybe comparing, one side might feel a lot more challenging than the other. Release, for 5. And 7, elbows are still digging into mat. 8, last 2, squeeze, lift. 9, release, last 1, hold it up there. Really lift up, 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 up. And then slowly lower bum down, but keep leg where it is. If knees a little bit bent, that's cool. Otherwise, try straighten and try pull those toes back. Aim for neutral, breath in. Exhale, squeeze bum and hamstring to lower leg. Keep your arms where they are. Inhale, lift and stretch. And release. and lower 3, and inhale. Squeeze bump to push down, 4. Your wrists are staying stable, so don't let your wrists move with your band. Keep them nice and straight in line with your arm. 5 more. Find that straight, shoulders still relaxed, neck still relaxed. Last 3. And release. Last 2. Release. Last 1. Press down. And coming back into those abdominals. Bending legs. Moving as smoothly as you can to rest your band over your shins. Lifting up into a double tabletop in Imprint if you're feeling comfier there, or aim for your neutral. Arms, again, holding onto our band, just a little bit off your legs. We take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, we lift. Press down. Release. Try to hover hands just off the mat. Release. For 3. Inhale. Remember, you're gauging your resistance. Don't make it like you're dying, but really just that constant, maybe let's say about a 6 or 7 out of 10 resistance. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last 1, lift up. Hold. Are you ready for little bounces? We go for 10, for 9, for 8, tummy in, 7, 6, notch in, 5, 4, a little higher, 3, 2, and 1. And slowly lower down. Hug your knees into your chest. And gently just look side to side, releasing any tension that may have gathered in the front of the neck, especially. Taking a nice deep inhale. And exhale. And deep breath in. And exhale out. Coming to find the center point once more. Your band can go by your side for the moment. We're going to another abdominal exercise. So if you want to have a peek at me quickly, just to see what's coming, it's a little bit of a coordination thing, but hey, it's good for our brains. This time we're all going to imprint. So everyone will tuck your back and press into the mat, flattening your belly down and coming into our nice reaching tabletop. Our arms are going to reach to the ceiling, palms facing one another, chin is nodded and shoulders are down. So what it's going to look like, let's say left hand is going to reach to extended right leg and right arm's going to go to the side. So it sounds like a lot. It's going to look like this. So we're going to try to tap on the floor here and then lower down to where we came from. So again, opposite hand to leg, lowering the opposite arm, and then slowly release. So join me here. Press back into mat, nod the chin, draw shoulder blades down. So breath in. Exhale, right hand to the mat to the side, straighten left leg, reach left hand towards right leg, and lower down, alternating sides. Left arm down, right arm reaches to straight left leg, and release, changing. And release for 4. Release for 5. Release. You can press that hand down on the mat if it helps you. If you don't got it, don't stress. Just keep twisting and get those abdominals fired up. It's Monday after all. Release. 3 more. Release. Last 2. Release. Last 1. Release. Interlace hands behind head. Support the neck, nod the chin. Scoop elbows up, shoulder blades down. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to lift up. Let head be heavy in hands. Into our bicycle we go. For 10, change. For 9, change. For 8, let's breathe. 5 more sets. 4 more. Really press back into mat. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. And stop. Both legs tabletop. Deep in tummy. 5 pulses. 5, 4. Imagine someone's pulling you up from your ribs. 3, 2, and 1. And release down. Hug knees. Again, releasing neck side to side, if that feels good. Very nice, everybody. Bringing your feet down onto your mat, hip distance apart, and grabbing hold of your friend once more. We're going to draw our Theraband across our pelvis, so right across your hip bones, and just let your arms reach down by the side. Plant your palms of your hands down onto the mat. They are going to stay there. If you feel you need less, more resistance, feel free to adjust as we go. We're going for our pelvic curls. Nice, simple warm-up or nice, simple articulating exercise. But just to make sure that we're adding a little bit of extra resistance, really ensure that you roll up every segment and down and not hinge the body up and down. So we'll go through it as we go. Plant hands down, however much resistance you need. Nod your chin. Take a breath in. Exhale, we're going to tuck the tail, squeeze the bum, and roll our spine all the way up. If you need to give yourself a bit more leeway with your band, go for it. Palms stay down. Inhale. Exhale, we melt. Ribs down, middle back, lower back, and release. Breath in, hold. Exhale, tuck the spine, squeeze the glutes, roll every segment up into the sky. Check that the neck hasn't thrown back, nod it in. Our next exhale, down you roll. Ribs first, middle spine, release to neutral. We've got 4 more. Inhale, hold. Roll down. Check shoulders on, rolling forward as you release. Plant them down. 3 more. Tuck and roll. Squeeze. Activate all the muscles, the back of the body. Inhale. Exhale, release. And to neutral. Last 2. Really finding the gooiness and stickiness of this movement as you uncurl every vertebra up. And then re-stick every vertebra down. 1 more to go. Tuck, curl, reach, roll all the way up to hold it there. We're going to reach our arms up, adjusting if you need to. Your bum is staying up. Press those big toes down. Take a nice deep inhale. We're going to lower bum now down straight away. Exhale, we open arm as we lift bum. And lower. Separate arms and lift bum. Release. For 3. Look at your arms. They shouldn't be above your head. They should be in line with your shoulders. And lower. Big toes press down even more. Release. 5 more. Release. 4 more. Neck still relaxed. 3 more. And lower. Last 2. Release. Last 1. Hold. Take a nice deep breath. Keep your bum up. We're going to bring right elbow tap. Extend. Left to floor. Extend. Release. You're still keeping that width of the arms. Release. Tap. Release. 6 more. Tap. Keep pulling open with your band. 4 more to go. Get your bum higher. Drop your ribs more. Last 2. Drop. Lift. Drop and lift. Separate your band a little bit more. 5 pulses. Bum up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach your arms all the way over. Try let them reach the mat if they can, separating and releasing the band. And then as slow as you can, roll the spine down to release. Straighten one leg, straighten the other leg, zip up the legs. So squeeze ankle bones, knee bones, all of that jazz. Literally imagine a zip all the way zipping all the way up to your puke bone and really keep that there. If this is too much to have your band, feel free to get rid of it. Otherwise, keep it for the ride. Oopsie, sorry. Taking a nice deep breath in. Exhale, we're going to bring our chin to our chest and continue that roll, squeezing your inner thighs to come sit all the way up and reach your arms to a nice 45-degree angle. Quick check, shoulders aren't there. Lift up. If your knees need to bend slightly for hamstrings, go for it. Take a nice deep breath in there. Exhale, draw tummy in, tuck your tail, imagine pushing down on something with your arms to release your arms up and over. Heavy breath in. Exhale, squeeze in the thighs. We go. Exhale, roll down. Exhale, roll up. Knees bend if they need to. And roll down. And release. 4 more to go. And release, shoulders draw down even more, and lower, and over. 3 more. Chin to chest, and lift up, and lower, and release. Last 2. Curl every vertebra off and sit tall and lower and release. Last one. All the way up, go, 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 sit tall, hold it there. Like I said, if knees need to bend, rather get a flat spine or straight spine rather than straight legs. So find your position there. We're going to repeat the movement we did with our shoulders in the beginning. So we're going and to our 45-degree angle for 2 and release. Remember, you are gauging your resistance and release. It shouldn't be so heavy that you have to drop your neck. And release. Still looking forward for 4. Keep going. For 5. Release. For 6. Release. For 7 to 8 we go. Last one, 8. Hold it there. Find your band behind you. And you're going to wiggle it around so that it's like so. Okay, so if knees need to be bent, go for it, sitting onto your bum bones. If you're really struggling with your hamstrings and sitting up straight, you can always sit on a little cushion or just fold your mat over just to give you a little bit of height here. Your palms are going to be facing up. Your band is going to be probably just below your shoulder blades in a nice position there. And we're going to make our arms a little bit wider. So they're going to look something like this. So imagine you've got a nice big tray in front of you, and the movement we're going to be doing is that. So really want you to think that you're lifting out of your upper back to give you that length in your arms. And imagine someone's always pulling your arms as far away from you as you can to really get that scoop of your shoulder blades. Okay, we're sitting nice and tall, adjusting if you need to. Palms are up, elbows are in, grow tall. Breath in. Exhale, we're going to reach arms forward. And draw in. And reach for 2. And in. And we reach 3. Really think of extending the upper back forward. It's really challenging for a lot of people, so don't fret if this is really awful. 5. And into 8 we go. Remember that scoop of the shoulder blades. 3 more. Release. Last 2. Release. Last 1. Hold it there. Shoulders down. Grow tall. Knees bent should they need to be. We're going to rotate our body. And center for 2 and center. Nothing moving except the torso. Look at your feet. They shouldn't be shifting. Then you're moving your hips. Return and twist. Return and 6 more and 5 more. Grow taller. 4 more. I know the hip flexors are working. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Good work. Hold it there. Check your arms are below your shoulders. Bend your elbows slightly, little pulses. 10 and 9 and 8, 7, 6. Hello biceps. 5, 4. And hold it there. Sit as tall as you can. Straighten your arms, lengthen your spine. And then slowly relax your body. Bring your band all the way around. Bend your legs should you need to come bring your band or stocking underneath your feet. Okay, so finding a nice little stretch in this position. Putting your band around the ball of your foot or so, holding it nice and tight, and then slowly just extending your legs as much as you can. If they can get straight, that's cool. If not, you're looking something like this. So we're going to use the band to assist us to get a nice forward fold. So it's going to look like this. We're going to pull our elbows forward to pull your head down, and then you're going to sit rolling up tall like so. So you're almost looking for a little Mexican wave type feeling of your spine. Use as much resistance as you need to help you. Breath in. Exhale, elbows pull back, body goes forward. And release, nod your chin to come sit up tall. We go for 2. Really pull on that band to help you and grow tall. If your knees are bent, you're going to look like this. And chin releases, arms straighten. Arms bend, pull body forward, chin down, nod chin, grow tall. We've got 4 more. Release, roll up to sit. Last 3. Release, roll up. Last 2. Really use that resistance to help you. Release, roll up. Last 1. Over you go. Hold it there. If you want to release your band, go for it and just relax your body over either bent or straight legs. If you want to continue using your band, go for it and really let it help you. So either using both hands, one hand, pull yourself over. wherever you need to get a nice stretch in your back, nice extension in the back of your hammies. Let the shoulders and elbows just relax heavy down. So this is not straining your neck or shoulders. We're staying where you are for 3 breaths. And exhale. For 2 breaths. Drop down a little bit more. 1 more. And release. Slowly releasing your band, releasing your body to roll yourself. Very nice. Okay, so we've got 1 abdominal challenge, and then we've got 1 upper back challenge, and then we'll call it a day, I promise. Sorry, just want to check that. Okay, so coming on to your back once more. So again, we're going to use the band to assist us here. So it feels like this is going to be harder, but it actually is here to help you. So you're going to find your band at the ball of your feet or so, and you're going to bring your legs into a nice 45-degree or ish position. So we're going to go into a little teaser position from here, or teaser exercise. So what that's going to look like is we're going to roll ourselves up using our belly, and then you're going to extend your spine and really use the band to help you. So if you feel you want more oomph, by all means fold in half, grab closer. We really want to think of the chest up and the back flat. We're going to roll down in that position to back we can. So we're going to try 5 with the knees bent, and then if you feel you can progress, we're going to try 5 with the legs straight. First position, make sure that your shoulders aren't drawing around. Let them draw down and out. Take a breath in. Exhale, chin to chest. You're going to rock slightly onto your sit bones and lift your spine, lift your chest. Breath in, hold. Exhale, initiate from your lower spine. So tuck lower spine down to release. Up for 2. And you can pull those elbows back to help you if you need. And release down, tucking spine. And lower for 3, chin to chest, pull up, lift spine, and release, and lower. 2 more like this. Really no chin, really use belly. Up and lift. Imagine sort of pulling your sternum up, and release, and relax. 1 more like this. Tummy should be working. Lift your chest, pull your arms back slightly, and release to relax. Take a breath in, staying with this round if you're happy, or this variation if you're happy. Otherwise, we're going to try and straighten our legs. Take a breath in. Exhale, chin to chest. Try straighten and extend. Give us just a little bit. And release, lower. Only at the end, bend your legs in. We go for 2. And use band to help you. And release, lower. Bend legs in. 3 more to go. If this is too much with band, feel free to assist yourself just with your hands behind your legs. Just get that nice roll up, roll down, let the abdominals work. You've got 2 more. And lift, try to find that perfect V. And lower, using belly to control you down. Last one, chin to chest. Can everyone try to find a moment where they hold for 5, 4, belly in, 3, 2, 1. Bend legs, slowly lower down, and hug knees into your chest. Rocking your knees side to side, just releasing into your lower back. Maybe rolling in little circles, one way and the other way. Our teasers are very challenging, and they are full body integration exercise, meaning everything needs to work. So don't stress if it felt super challenging. It's something we'll work on throughout in all the classes. Okay, so we're going into our upper backs. I'm just going to fold mine in half because so it doesn't knock me out. But whatever you select, you're going to grab your stocking stash band and come meet me onto your tummy. Your feet are going to be mat width apart. Let the heels fall in, let the toes fall out. Firstly, press boot bone gently into mat, not by squeezing your bum, but by engaging your lower tummy muscles. So almost think of you trying to suck your belly button off the mat. Get that feel quickly, so not too much bum, but rather think of belly up, and we're going to try and maintain that position as we go. Let's just bring the right ear to the mat so we can set ourselves up for our arms. You're going to bring your band behind you. Your palms are going to be facing up, and you're going to straighten your arms alongside. So they're probably just on the outside of your legs. Everyone now nod your chin to bring your forehead into the mat. Check your belly still lifting off the mat. We take a breath in. Exhale, without moving the lower spine, just lift the upper spine. and release down lower. Lift up for 2. So really trying to get the upper back to work, not the lower. Release. Lift for 3. Check the neck shouldn't be out. Knot it in. Lower. Exhale for 4. And almost get the feel that someone's pulling your hands away from you. So really just drawing your body up and release. Going for 2 more here. And release. Last one from the upper back. Draw belly still off the mat. Release. 2 exhales up, 2 inhales down. We're going to add an opening of the arms. So we go. Open arms. Inhale, release arms. Inhale, release body. For 2. Open arms. Close arms, lower down. For 3, open arms. Check is neck still knotted. Your eye line should be towards your mat. 3 more. And open and close. Check your bum. It shouldn't be squeezing for dear life. 2 more. Open, close, release. Last one. Lift, open, hold it there. Open the band. Open, go, 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 go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower down. We've got a little challenge today for those that are feeling flexy. If not, no stress. You're going to continue what we just did with 5 little lifts. And if you want, you can add the opening of the arm with it. If you're feeling nice and warm and up for a challenge, you're going to bend both legs and you're going to hook your feet into it like so. Okay, let's bring actually the right ear to the mat. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, you're going to kick into your band or your stocking. Gently lift your spine up. And then lower down, pull your heels to your bum as you change to the left ear onto that. We go for 2. And slowly we change. Really kick into that band. Just give yourself that resistance to lift your back up. And release. Your thighs are still staying on the mat. And release. 4 more to go. Kick and open the shoulders. Squeeze the shoulder blades. And release. 3 more. Still thinking your tummy gently drawing off the mat. Release. Last 2. Kick and lift. And release. Last 1. Can you hold it? Can you float your thighs up for a moment? Finding your balance for 5, 4. Still nodding your chin. 3. I correct myself. 2 and 1. And gently release. Relax your legs. Let your band flop by the side and just rest your head onto your hands. Gently just sway your legs side to side, swaying your hips side to side, just relaxing any tension there. And then come settling into the center. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, press your body up, and sit yourself back into a nice wide-legged child's pose. So really imagine, yes, it's a stretch forward, but imagine almost you tucking your tail here to really stretch out those segments that we just worked to open up. So it's just a counter stretch. Let the elbows just rest heavy onto the mat. You shouldn't be straining your neck here. Let it all go. If you want to widen your arms, that might make it a bit easier. Taking 3 more breaths here as we inhale. Exhale, try to round your spine a little bit more and relax your body a little bit more. Deep breath in for 2. And exhale, let it go. Last 1. Deep breath in. And exhale out. Try to keep your body down. You can lift your head slightly as you walk your body forward to keep your elbows on the mat, but lift your bum up. You're going to see how far forward you can go in this position. What we're looking for is nice wide elbows and pressing your sternum and chest towards the mat. Almost imagine someone pulling your hips back as you reach your arms forward. 3 more breaths here as we inhale. Try to press your shins into your mat. Sink chest down. Last 2. Release the stretch where you might stiffen up at your desk. Last 1. And release. Gently taking bum back to heels. Rolling yourself up and just wiggling yourself so your knees are together. We won't be here for long, so don't stress if this is quite uncomfy as a position. We're gently just going to pop right hand on left leg and reach yourself behind, so almost circling left hand behind. Really open your collarbones here. Exhale, twist. Breath in. Exhale, twist. 1 more. Breath in. Exhale, twist. Coming through center, other side. Left hand outside right knee. Right hand behind you. Really open your sternum up to the right now. Exhale, try to peep over that right shoulder. Breath in. Exhale. One more. Deep breath in. Exhale. Come back to center. Plant your hands about mat width apart. Lift your bum, tuck your toes, and float your bum up into a nice downwards dog, but really bend your knees. So keep your feet together, but different this time. Think of sticking your bum bones up to the ceiling, pressing your body through, and only once you've got that position can you walk your feet out into a hip distance apart position and straighten them should you be able to do that. We're taking 2 breaths there. Keep knees bent if you need to, rather make it about the spine. Last one, and slowly walk your hands back. Hang your legs, hang your body over your legs. Bring your weight slightly more to your toes. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, draw your spine up as you slowly restack lower spine. Watch your head rush, upper spine, and head comes up fast. We've got 2 roll downs to finish. Take a breath in. Exhale, chin to chest. Rolling down. Really scooping up. If your legs want to stay straight here, if you've got that flexibility, go for it. Inhale. Exhale, round and curl. Let your head stay heavy. Slowly restacking, shoulders open. Head comes up last. Last breath. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. Roll over. Soften knees. Release body. Really just pull yourself forward. Stay there for a moment. Give your head a shake. Give your shoulders a shake. There should be no tension. They should be super loose, super relaxed. Last breath in. As you exhale, we slowly roll up lower spine, mid spine, upper spine, and head last. As you reach the top, take 1 more deep breath in. Roll your shoulders back. Last breath, inhale. And let it all go.